She want a man to get it dripping wet, body full of love to sweat, honey peanut butter, candle light a bottle of the best, sexy like Kardashian, I bet we make a video, chocolate strawberries have a body tingle head to toe, baby be my number one, treat her like the damn sun, shiny as a VVS, Gucci, Prada, Louis, son. Welcome to another episode of Freaky Motherfucking Friday. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And we are live with another episode right here on nocappreacts. And tonight I have a special guest. And well, she's been pretty excited, ready to come have a seat on the couch. She she wants to make it the casting couch. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. As y'all know, it's Friday, and on Friday, well, it's Freaky Friday. And on Freaky Friday, well, especially with my ass, you gotta make sure she get hers too, cause it's...
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And without further ado...
It's time!
Your boobs ain't showing.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm Michelle.
Introduce yourself. You Michelle who? Michelle what? Michelle where?
We'll just go ahead and say my name is Michelle, and I am born and raised here out in the great Arizona. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So you been in Arizona your whole life?
My whole life.
You ain't never left, went nowhere?
I've traveled, and then I've lived a short time in California when I was going through my teenage stage.
Teenage stage?
Yeah.
Late teenage stage, or like you moved with parents' teenage stage?
I was 16 years old, and I had to move to California on a whim.
So it sounds like your ass was being bad, got in trouble, got kicked out the house, and you was like, I'm gonna go ahead.
I wouldn't say kicked out the house. It was a matter of life or death kind of situation.
Okay, so you left the house.
All right, so I left the house because I was dating a guy who was known
At 16?
who don't play.
She's a...
Don't even because I know you probably trying to get a girl. Don't even at 16. I was definitely doing that.
I had a girlfriend at 16.
Okay.
Here comes the money.
All that noise is probably what got my ass in trouble and got me to California because
So you was shucking and driving in the house?
he wanted me to get pregnant with his baby, and I didn't want to have his baby, and so
didn't want to?
No, why would I want to have a baby at 16 with a 19-year-old?
Same reason your ass. What was you fucking him for?
Because I like that thug life. I can't. I was into the bad boys. It wasn't into the bad boys as a teenager.
Clearly, even a teenager, she must have had some good pussy. He talking about, I'm trying to put a baby in there.
So, well, and you know what's crazy is that motherfucker had a baby already, and her ass left him and took that baby to a different state because she was scared of it.
Okay, so he was a nigga.
He would. There you go. There you go. But
okay.
Fast forward, he's in prison for the rest of his life, so we ain't gotta worry about it.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure he'll come up somewhere else later on in the story because I ran into him in a different situation. But
okay, well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a different version of Freaky Friday. And I say a different version because there was requests on this one. So, the first request is truth or drink.
Okay.
Show what you... Well, not only that, she got her crack torch back there, too.
No.
She back there.
Please don't, because Arizona's a meth state, and I'm not a meth... I know, I'm a dabber, y'all. Y'all smoke weed. Y'all might know. You know, might be makeup, might be weed. Chances are...
She's dabbing the fuck up, okay? What I was going to say is go ahead and show your drink of choice tonight.
It is... Oh, hopefully we got a sponsor for it. I'm kidding. Patron. with some OJ. Heavy on the Patron. Even though don't look like it right now.
Okay, and I got my favorite Crown Apple and lemonade.
Cheers.
Cheers. So tonight we're doing Truth or Drink with a hint of Never Have I Ever. Only she didn't show up with her Never Have I Ever questions as she was supposed to. She is the one that recommended that we do this and then gonna show up with no questions.
Well, I've also never have I ever played this, I think.
You've never played before? What?
I'm about to say, don't tell nobody that, but everybody just...
Okay, well, I just sent you questions so you can choose from it. Now, with the questions, we're both going to answer.
Okay.
If you cannot answer the question,
Take a drink, right?
take a sip. We ain't going to do drinks. We're going to do sips. I don't want anybody incapacitated.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so if
She trying to get cross-faded as usual. She might end up a permanent staple on that couch.
It's a comfy couch. I'm glad there's a blanket.
You got one next to you. What you
That's
talking
right.
about?
That's right. And I said it's comfy, so I might just have to stay the night.
Okay, so
Wow. Okay.
all right, so first and foremost, have you ever been on a podcast before?
No.
What made you decide to come on a podcast?
I'm trying to do things differently this year with life. I'm trying not to say no to things, and so when you asked me if I wanted, I'm like, let's take a chance. Why not?
Okay, so this is something I like to have this conversation real quick. Do we know each other?
No.
Have we ever met each other?
No.
This is the first time you've ever seen, right?
I know. Please don't. I have the feeling where I know where this is going. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. This is okay. This is the first time we've met, and then you go ahead.
Nothing. I try to explain it to people. I'll see. People really think that that the women that I have on here either I'm fucking or fucking with, and I'm like, no, actually, I really get on Facebook and I send a goddamn message and say, hey, you want to be on a podcast? They either say yes or no.
Sure.
And 99.999% of them, you know, if they want to come back, they can come back. But outside of that, nothing else happened. She's trying to be the different maker.
I'm just thinking.
So, all right.
Okay.
I'm a gentleman. So, the first thing we did, outside of the question, you can ask whatever you want to.
Okay.
Oops. But before you go ahead. Ask any questions you want. You can get to interview me, per se.
Like a date. Like if we're on a date.
We're on a Freaky Friday date where it's all about some freak shit. Yes.
Okay. So none of the vanilla questions like what do you do at work?
You can ask whatever you want to.
Okay. So right now?
Yeah.
How did you find me? Let me guess, you were a suggested friend?
Yeah.
How?
We have mutual friends. I don't know who.
I
So
don't even know
look,
if I know
this is the
them
crazy
either.
part.
I don't even know what that means.
No. Here's the craziest part. I've been here for 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with no one. I don't go out. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to parties. I don't go to events. I don't do any of that shit. I really be on my chill. I'm really like, when I say I'm in the house, I'm in the house. Family man. Kid on the other side of this wall right now, pass the fuck out. Either that or currently listening until he passes the fuck out. Right? But at the end of the day, this is like what my week is. And it's only recently that this situation started happening. Because honestly, I've never been one to like let people in my space, my turf, my shit. So I started doing this like 6, 7 months, 8 months ago. And at first, it was like everybody that I knew. So it was like mainly my niggas. Like people that I actually fuck with have known for some years. Then I jumped on Facebook. And it was like a suggestion. And for some reason, Facebook is always suggesting females to me. So, I mean, I got this show called Freaky Friday. I got Sunday Night Live. And usually what I do is go for creator profiles where come to find out they do OnlyFans or porn or they're some sort of content creator of some sort or they have their own business. And I'm like, cool, come on. Let's let the world know who you are.
Are you going to be disappointed I don't have any of that?
No.
Okay.
Sometimes it's cool to just like have a regular conversation with like real people and then like we just get into some shit.
Okay.
Any questions?
Let's just keep. We'll keep going. Then as they come, I'll ask them. Why not?
All right. Well, you can either hit never have I ever or
Let's do one of your little truth. So how do I do this? I just grab.
just
a card?
grab one and then ask a question.
Okay. Straight up, how confident are you in your oral sex skills? And what feedback have you gotten? Do I have to answer this?
No, because you're asking me.
Oh, good.
So I either have to tell you the truth or I have to drink. Now, it
How
is.
am I going to know if you're telling the truth? I just got to take your word for it after I just met you? All right. Trust is what I'm learning to try to do.
So, if it comes to oral skills,
Do you eat pussy?
no, I don't eat pussy. I am I would call a pussy connoisseur.
Oh, so you know about different types. Are we allowed to branch questions off of this?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll get back to this. Okay. So a connoisseur. So you had all types of different pussies, correct? So you've had Asian pussy?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. All types. Okay. You've had black pussy.
Yes.
Okay. White pussy. I guess we're just going to generalize these people. I don't want to have to be like European and all that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've seen it all and you felt it all.
Tasted
Okay.
most of them.
All right. That would be okay. A connoisseur.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, see, this is where I would just be like, I'd just call up an ex or something and be like, go ahead and jump on in here and let them know what the hell going on.
Now, on a 1 to 10, do you seriously ask these girls on a scale of 1 to 10? We can't do a scale thing. See, this is where
So it's not really a scale thing for me. I don't do the scale thing. But what I
Okay.
will say is this: if there's a woman that I've ever gone down on, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, she remembers it and would never say. Well, most women that I've ever fucked with would never say no. I call her right now; they ain't saying no.
I wish we could phone a telephone, but we'll do that later. Or phone a friend.
We could phone a friend.
We phone a friend.
I'm not one. I don't really brag about my sex life or my
You don't have to
experience.
talk
I'm
about it.
I'm more of an actions speak louder than words person.
Right. Be about it, not
And
talk about it.
I'm a show me person.
Okay. Oh, and then what feedback have you gotten? Okay, so how confident you say?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yep, you're good.
The
Okay.
feedback that I've gotten is
Making sure that both questions are
has
done.
been nothing less than amazing.
Okay.
Natalia said you brag all the time. Lies.
You brag all the time?
That's what she says.
Okay. Well, she knows you, right? So
Well, she's a regular on the show. That's actually my moderator, so she's
Okay,
heard it
okay.
before. So a lot of these questions that in this particular game, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna give you half of these cards. I've answered them. I've played this game a lot of times.
Then maybe you need to get like the add-on deck, like that. What is that?
There is no add-on deck. I wish there was one. If there was an add-on deck, woohoo!
Yeah, right. That'd be
Me personally, I love this game.
like Cards Against Humanity. I have like 1,000 of those.
And look, we gonna do this. Ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines are officially open. 602-736-6660. Go ahead and call in if you got questions or you want to chime in. So if there's any ex-girlfriends, flings, or anything that could attest to the question that was just asked, by all means, if you want to, you could call in.
Yes.
Okay, and that's definitely working. Now let's do this. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, so it's ringing. So we definitely know that it's working. Let me call in real quick.
Please leave your message for
Uh-oh.
602.
Okay, well, there we go. So we know it's working. All right.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Put the camera on you. Do you have reoccurring fantasies? What surprises you? Would they surprise us? Try us.
Do I have reoccurring fantasies?
Reoccurring fantasy.
So, a lot of the things that I would consider a fantasy, I've like been able to fulfill. So, do I have reoccurring? Yeah, whenever I want to make that fantasy reoccur, I can definitely do that.
So you don't really have fantasies. You think of something and you just go do it.
Yeah,
Is that what
because if
you're
it makes
saying?
me horny, I want it. Are we talking? This is sexual, right?
These are all sexual cases.
Okay, yeah. So if it makes me horny, then I definitely am gonna go try it because I don't want to just live off of watching it. And I've had many opportunities to fulfill all the fantasies that I wanted. Other women, multiple partners, sex parties. Matter of fact, I was invited to one tonight if I didn't come here.
Okay, so here's the question. Was it a difficult choice for you to make the decision between coming here or going to your sex party?
Because I promised that we planned this first. And I'm one of those people that, to first come, I try to be, you can't last minute me. So if this would have canceled, I may have thought about it, but I'm a homebody. So I probably would have said no and stayed home. So no, because I want to be prepared to go to one of those parties.
What's prepared mean?
So I get social anxiety, so I have to prepare myself that I'm going to be around a bunch of different type of people who like the same things that I do, or could possibly, have a freakier side, and I might be willing to try it. It might give me a little anxiety to do, things like that. So I have to like mentally prepare myself to want to go to this. Then I have to find an outfit, and then, that's pretty much it. It's not like I have to do like a douche or anything like that. I'm not gonna.
just based off of our initial conversation and how open and free you were, and then, like I told you, it was about a day later that I actually looked at your pictures. And I was like, oh, you really are like you free as fuck. And
I'm single as fuck. So
I almost said because I had one chick show up once in lingerie.
Okay.
That wouldn't have been the chick that I would have preferred to be in lingerie. I was gonna be like, yeah, sure. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. She ain't never been on no podcast. She ain't never did nothing. Then all of a sudden, this nigga talking about show up in lingerie. But I think that would have been a good look for you. But
ew. I mean, if you aren't very specific, I have like a specific. I could have wore this teddy. I have this really beautiful teddy I could have wore.
Well, if you ever come back, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
you're up. Either a never have I ever or grab one from the deck.
Oh, okay. So if I haven't done it, I don't drink, right? But this is for you, or this is for both of us. Oh.
Now, never have I ever. We both have to answer regardless.
Okay, let's see here. Never have I. Let me just go ahead and grab these because I've already reviewed these questions. I think this is just an excuse so we could drink together. Never have I ever had a sex dream about someone else when I was in a relationship.
Never have I ever had a sex dream about someone else when I was in a relationship.
When you're ready to drink, then I'll drink again with you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a drink on that because this is the thing. I don't have like sex dreams.
How have you not had a sex dream? Have you not gone? Oh.
I've had one wet dream in my entire life.
Have you tried to ever go see how long you could go without having sex?
Well, the longest that I've gone is 4 years.
How have you not had a sex dream?
Well,
was it a dark 4 years of your life?
Let me introduce you to lefty and righty. Okay.
But still, if you didn't have sex for 4 years, like, let me say, okay, even though I love my rose to death, I still crave dick. So
I mean, I crave vagina for
so
sure.
I have sex dreams. I
But-
have sex dreams.
No, I don't have sex dreams. Like I've had one instance of where it was like a wet dream in my 43 years.
You're 43.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was older than you. All right,
No. Guess you the pup in the house today.
Okay, but so then don't drink to that. So while you were with somebody, you've never had a sex dream about someone else.
No.
Seriously?
So like I'm just gonna be honest. Like as a man,
I'm gonna
if
keep drinking.
as a man, it's not gonna be a dream. Like what could be happening is like you could be fucking your girl, right? And she does something and it's like good, and then it like reminds you of somebody else.
But that wasn't the question.
True. So that's what I'm saying though. It's not that it's a dream. Like I've never went to sleep and woke up and be like, damn, last night I had a dream about LaShonda.
Well, guess what? Guess what? Now that we had that question and we put this all up in your head.
Oh, so you think now I'm gonna have a sex dream of somebody else?
Okay.
This is the thing. I don't even. The way my mind is set up for like when I'm done fucking with somebody, like I'm done fucking with them. Like,
That doesn't
there's
mean
no
your
thought
mind
process.
is. The brain works in a crazy way. I work in healthcare, not that I'm a doctor, so
See, well, my mom was a neurophysiologist and EEG technician, so I know a lot about the
Good.
brain.
Okay, good.
But
So-
like when you have, so I'm left-handed. I do everything lefty, so I already do
High
things
five to my lefty.
different to than most people.
Okay.
So then, like when we shut certain things off mentally, like we shut it out. It's cut off. We don't care.
All right.
Like we could be in a relationship for 10 whole wonderful, beautiful years, but if you piss me off and I'm like I'm done with you,
Is that a lefty or is that
you ain't never tasting it, touching it, sucking it. Like
That's-
I'm not
that's
even
my
going
mentality.
to think about you again. Like you're you might as well just be like dead.
That's my mentality. Is that a lefty mentality or is that what is your sign?
Brown man.
Well, okay.
Libra. But that
You're a
doesn't
Libra.
like that doesn't say nothing as far as I know.
My heart. I love Libra. My daughter's Libra. I love Libras.
Oh, here
one
we
of
go.
my favorite men is a Libra.
She gonna fall in love before she.
One of my
before the end
favorite
of the
men
night.
is a Libra.
Okay. I don't know nothing about these damn signs. I just hear about it for women all the time, and half the time, once they say us, it's like, oh my god, here we go.
Yep. Okay.
All right, my turn, right? You haven't played this game, so I get to ask you all kinds of questions.
I know this is fun.
Oh shit! If you had to write a quick start guide to getting you off, what are the key bullet points? What's up, Gage?
Is to know where the clit is.
Everybody should know where that's at. I mean, any grown man should know where that's at.
To know to apply that pressure on that motherfucking clit. Do not let go. And
Well, no, everybody's different.
okay,
not
well,
every woman.
well, you're talking about me and my.
Yeah.
so-
True. No. You're right. It's about you.
Yeah, so I'm all
So
about.
you like pressure, like heavy pressure?
I think as the older you get, you want.
No, it's your ass been playing with that rose too goddamn much that you just sensitized.
I had to get the rose to get the right pressure.
No, because your ass been doing. Clearly, you've been doing too much. She's a motherfucking.
Oh my god, let me tell you about that thing. That thing is. Woo, good lord. I'm so thankful for whoever made that. Anyways, you got me in a whole nother world. Okay, so. One, you have to know where the clit is, right? So you have to make sure you open my shit up, right? Expose that. Expose that motherfucker. Take that tongue and make sure you just flick that and then suck on it and just, apply that pressure to that motherfucker. And then while you're doing that, if you've got another hand available, you better be playing with these babies up here too, because that shit, and then you'll have me. They say it takes women about 20 minutes to orgasm, but
That's a lie.
If you
2 to
can,
3 minutes.
If you can get right on the clit right and play with my nipples just right, you could have shit. And then I'll be throwing your ass down and jumping right on top.
Gage said push pressure or sucking pressure.
Shit. I like the sucking pressure, but like, if you, the sucking pressure, because that's why I got the rose, right? That bad boy, man, that thing does wonders.
Okay. Your turn.
Oh shit. Okay, I was all in a.
Actually, no. Why you over there mesmerizing this shit?
I'm reliving my rose.
Like, shit.
I'm gonna have to name that motherfucker because I named my dildo, right? So my dildo.
What's your dildo's name?
I can't because if I name it, then I'm naming the whole person that I named it.
Breon says she bad and she knows it.
Oh, I love. Do we have a nickname for Miss Brianna? Is it Bree Bree? Is this?
No, this is a guy.
My apologies. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you. Thank you. But no, I can't name. I name my toys after those.
Okay, so what's your dildo's name?
No, because then it'll name someone that. And we ain't doing no names. Remember, I'm not doing no names.
Well, you didn't have to throw it out there like that.
Well, because
so
if I
you
say
named
it-
your dildo after who it actually feels
I
like.
name my toys after who it reminds me of.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess nobody's good enough to be take the Rose's name apparently because I'm still calling it the Rose, right? So.
So what she's saying is she ain't had nobody suck on her clit the
pussy
right
just
way
right.
and suck on that motherfucker the right way.
High five.
Okay. Now let's put you on the spot. Tell us a freaky story. What's one of the freakiest things you've ever done? Now, when it says
I
freaky,
knew I had to think about something.
it could be sexual, non-sexual. It could be something like Final Destination freaky. You saw a car accident, was in a crazy car accident. It doesn't have to be sexual, but I already know where you gonna go. So
Here we go.
I mean, see, and I knew that I had to have. Is it bad when you've had so...
Gay said I've had a few named after me. I'm
Okay.
positive I got some toys named.
I'm going to go ahead and tell this story. So, there's...
Okay, let's just do it this way. How many sex parties you been to?
Sex parties, in truth, honesty, I've been to one. Now, how many threesomes have I been in? Several.
Threesomes with males or females?
Both.
Okay, so with males is not a threesome. That's a train.
No, 2 males, and we can stay away from that because if we want to be honest about these, I would like to say that I've had 0 threesomes with a male because I think both parties have to be hard, right? So
one didn't get.
well, when you got Coke dick or Henny dick or I don't know, whatever, I don't know what the situation is. I don't know.
I ain't never did coke. I definitely drank some Henny and everything else, but I ain't never had it to where it didn't go whoop.
So I can name these motherfuckers because, well, not name them because they got nicknames because I do name every.
Okay, well, don't do that. We just gonna stay away from names. But
Sicilians,
I'm still
nicknames, right?
I'm trying to figure out how the hell motherfucker was about to run a train and then couldn't get it up.
No,
it's a train. At the end of the day, it's a train.
Doesn't a train need to have more than two tracks?
No,
or
you
two?
only need.
need the first one?
There is 2 and you. So at the end of the day, you get used, and they get.
First off, let's clear that up. Why is it that the female's getting used if it has multiple men?
Okay.
Why can't she be the one that wants to have multiple men? Why is it that way?
Well,
even though I
okay.
didn't want to have sex with these 2 men, I just want to know that answer to that. Why does it have to be that she's the one being used?
Okay.
What if we're using you?
Let
and
me
your friend?
Let me ask you this question. Let's ask this question because this is the better question.
Okay.
When a man is having sex with a woman, who is in control?
Well, it depends. I mean,
No.
Yeah, no, because there are
A
men.
man is overtaking
because
a
he's got
woman.
the dick. Right,
Correct.
true. But
Because
there
once
are
that
some
dick
men.
gets inside of you, we can control every movement of your body and or stop every movement of your body.
True.
Look, you lost.
But there are submissive men, not a high percentage, but if we were going to do percentages, shout out to who likes percentages, but if we...
Look, they always try to discount the statistic. Let's get rid of the statistic. Gage, 3 men and 1 woman is not a train. That's still a goddamn train, too.
3 women.
I'm not going
1
to.
man. How is that not a train?
That's a train too.
That is a train.
That's a hell of a.
That would be okay. That I haven't done.
I've set it up where it was 6 niggas and 1 chick.
Ew.
And I was just the orchestrator. I was not participator.
I have been asked to be paid to be a cum slut. I wasn't gonna do it.
You thought about it. That smile on your face says you thought about it.
I would have to have signed a non-disclosure. I would have gotten a significant amount of money because they are well-known people.
Uh-huh.
And then I would have been paid, money to keep my mouth shut. And then I would have been paid. Yeah, I probably would have made a good amount of money. But the thing is like, no, dude, I don't know.
You just don't want to.
It would.
Look, Gay said it too. She thought about it. You thought about it though.
The reason why I think about it is because I think in my head it's a bunch of men who really just want to have a reason to be with each other, to fuck each other, and then I'm there every now and then when they want to do something to me, yes, but they really want to do each other, and in the end,
See, that's another reason why me personally, I'm not. Me personally,
I hope to God.
Me and a bunch of other dudes with another chick. To me, no, it don't.
I'm just about like if you want
give me
a
room.
Bunch of gay men, just go ahead and do your thing. You don't need a girl there to justify that you're not fucking gay, even though all you guys are doing I love
gays. You need to call in.
No, I love me a gay man. Shit, let me tell you something. One of my best friends, I was like, yo, if you want to tag team this dude together, we can. So I love me, and don't get me wrong, I am very open because I have had sex before with bisexual men. I have no problem with gay men, but I do not feel that you should use a woman to hide who you are. That is my problem. That's all. Be who you are. That's it. Am I wrong for that?
I don't know.
If I'm wrong for that, please let me know.
For people's sexual orientation, see, this is the thing. I don't really care what another man per se does with another man because I know where I sit and stand. So that's on them. Me personally,
I'm bisexual, so I don't care.
Of course, but this is what I would say. This is what I say. As a woman, there's not women. Women don't keep men that also prefer men because you look for the safety and security aspect of it. And there's a psychological thing. When a woman sees her man being overtaken by another man and fucked by another man, like,
excuse me, sorry.
You look at him as if he's weak. Women love to see their man in a position of control and power.
Me. I'm definitely a woman who, if I've got the right man who shows that he is about his shit, can hold his shit, is whatever. You don't even have to take care of me. You could be a man just holding your own job, taking care of your kids, whatever, showing your confidence. I will submit to you. Because I'm traditional. I believe in cooking, cleaning. I believe that your job is to just go ahead and do what you need to do, come home from work, and I take care of you. Your food's done, your clothes done, your lunch is ready for tomorrow, and then by the end of the night, I'm sucking, fucking you, and putting you to bed. And that's how, I love to be a submissive to a man who knows that he can, you have to hold that confidence and put it out there. That turns me on. And I think a lot of women are like that, and a lot of women will submit to a man as long as that man is, does that. He just has to hold the confidence and hold it down. So, but maybe I'm just speaking for myself. Because I be hearing about you guys' messes out there, you single men out there dating hot mess of women.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear nothing about that for me.
Because you don't leave your house.
Even if I left my house, a motherfucker would never hear that about me.
Good. That's good. Good. I hope you treat your women wisely.
Me personally, nope. No. Motherfucker gonna look at me and be like, yeah, that nigga's gonna get his A game. He is on his A game. Leave that nigga alone. He will fuck you up over his shit.
All right, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
All right. Let's do a card because I keep drinking. All right. Have you ever had sex with someone who was already in a committed relationship?
Yep.
I don't even know.
Yep. I have. I ain't gonna lie. More than once. Not even on purpose. Like, I've had... It was literally women that, like... Again, I didn't hit on them. She hit on me and they were married. Let's just say it. Married. They were swingers. It's been quite a few. It has happened on more than one occasion. I find out. Well, back in the day, I used to find out like after the fact, but at the same time, I wasn't looking for it. It was like, you trying to get down? Okay, I'm gonna bust you, break you, bust you in. We can go ahead and have some fun, but you know, I move a little differently today. I move a lot differently today.
Is it because you're older and wiser?
It is because I'm older and wise. But my thing too is, I do personally like believe in the sanctity of actual marriage, like marriage, because when you look at marriage and what marriage actually is, like adultery is when a woman covets her wife, woman covets her husband, right? That is like one of the greatest sins. So, you know, the day that I end up going to have that judgment, I don't want him to be like, do you remember Sharon on September 15th, 2007? And I'm like, yeah, I definitely remember that one. And you knew she was married? And I'm like,
you
yeah.
already know all our shit's already
Right.
been there. How long do you think you're going to be standing at the gates of heaven with Peter as he
look,
reads
and then he goes be like,
I hope there's two
So
lives. You
what
and I are gonna...
made you decide to fuck that woman?
and I'm gonna be like, cause she looked good. He could be like,
I don't want to hear that shit. You knew the law and you defied the law. Damn you to hell, nigga.
behind you. Stop holding up the line. Am I getting in or what? I got the skeleton key. I should get right through this. Is there a VIP section?
so
Move.
yes, I have. Do I anymore? No. I'm on good behavior.
Yeah. So when you meet a woman, do you ask if she's in a relationship?
Well, see, now I'm a lot smarter. So like, let's say I meet a chick, I'll put everything off for like 24 hours. I'm searching marriage records throughout all 50 states. I'm gonna look you up on Facebook and Instagram.
You troll.
Yeah, hell
I do
yeah.
the same
I'm gonna
motherfucking
find
thing.
out, because if you got somebody,
Let me tell you.
well, first and
something.
foremost, I'm crazy. So if your man come knocking, oh, we got a call.
Oh no no.
Hold on. Oh, they hung up. What you hang up for? Whoever it is hung up.
Okay.
But if my thing is, if you got a man and then your man just randomly pops up on my shit, I might be a little pissed off.
Right.
Well, but I understand he could be pissed off, and you can kill a motherfucker out of a man ain't gonna play about his. If you're my, like, I know how I am. If okay, here we go. You are live on the air. Welcome to Freaky Fridays. Hello? And they hanging up. Oh, we gonna call them back.
I already know what we know, yo.
Hopefully it is. Shit.
That's what you want.
Wait, I'm not hearing the ring. Hello? You're live on the air. That was a voicemail. Don't be calling in getting scared and shit. Come on now. All right. But like if you're my wife and I found out another motherfucker is swinging and banging, first and foremost, like, I know that you have feelings for that person, because women don't usually just sleep with people. Like, you make a nigga work for the shit. So since we have to work for it, and then you already in a whole ass relationship, and then you go fuck with another motherfucker, hell nah. Like, she done with me, man, and I still love you, and no, fuck that shit. So I know he come knocking at my door. This motherfucker coming to try to kill me. He coming to try to kill.
What the hell? Why is he knocking at your door? Hopefully that girl doesn't give up your address. Yo, you shouldn't be talking to anybody that's gonna.
See, y'all put it past what a man will actually go through to find out. Like, now you got those Apple AirTags that motherfuckers is dropping off in their girls' cars and women is putting them in their men's cars, and it's literally tracking your everything, and it take like 30 days for that damn thing to die. You got GPS on vehicles that people don't even realize. There's a whole lot of, like, people can keep up with you real easy nowadays. Most men and, well, most women for sure. Look, Gay said, absolutely. Y'all run around with iPhones. Just because you turn off the don't track my iPhone feature doesn't mean that you can't be tracked. No, Google has it too. Google tracks Androids. If you lose your phone, I can show you exactly how to find it. I worked for T-Mobile for what, 5-6 years.
Yo, I wish you would work for Verizon so I can get your damn wireless. I'm sitting over
Verizon
here.
is trash. I would
Don't
never.
talk shit about Verizon.
Verizon is the worst cell phone service in the world.
Verizon.
And it's expensive as fuck for no reason.
I will pay the price for the great service I receive, even though your customer service is trash on Power and Right.
All of it is trash.
I love Verizon.
Okay. Whose turn? It's my turn, huh? I'm gonna hit you with a never have I ever.
Oh shit! Well, we already know that. Okay, let's just do that.
Have you ever got with someone without knowing their name?
Oh my god! Yo, I'm gonna do a shout out though, and I have to say a name to this.
How
one.
can you shout out it? That means you know their name.
Shout out to my girl.
Oh, okay.
Angie. I can say her name because that's my bitch, and I know she ain't. It doesn't matter, but I'm gonna let her know. That bitch had my back for everybody I don't remember, and she calls me out every time when I have to tell a story, but she remembers. I'm like, remember that one guy, and then I'll have to describe the scene.
Okay, so clearly he didn't have memorable dick.
They do more weird stuff than it does to make me remember this guy.
Name some weird things that guys
I was just about
do.
to say, there's a guy that lives around here.
Oh my god.
And he had a thing where he liked to call me mommy, right? Not mommy like a sexy Puerto Rican does or whatever. Mommy, like a mom.
Oh, he had
mommy.
a mom fetish.
And he would always talk about how he would want to crawl up on my lap and suck my tits, like breast, and then he would
First
be like,
off, you
and then
little.
he would call me and be like, "Are you gonna give me?"
How big was this motherfucker? Because
He's a little.
Even when I saw you, I was like, "You little as fuck. You like a almost a
When I saw
midget."
him, I was like, "Oh, this guy is tight." So why?
You fucking around with plies.
Tell me why? Because I went over there, and tell me why I'm sitting there on his ottoman or whatever it was, like at the end of his bed. And he crawls up into my lap like a baby.
You like that shit.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know how to get out of it, yo. And let me tell you, the richer they are, the crazier and their sex fantasies become. Because I'm telling you, I have messed around with where I don't know if they're homeless. Shout out to my girl who was like, do not hit on the guy on the trash. There was a guy who looked good behind a trash can, and I think he was homeless, and I was horny. And she's like, no! So she, I've been from homeless
Hold
to
on. I got a question. Are you a nympho?
I wouldn't call myself a nympho. I don't know, maybe a psychiatrist or somebody would be like, oh yeah, she's like a sex addict. But I think we use that as an excuse to say, like, see, this is why I cheated. And it's more of a, like, why can't you just be open and honest with who you are, And I'm not saying that I was the best at it.
Get over here! Bruh.
Are you telling me? What are you telling me?
You might be a red flag.
Don't say that. No, because my friend says I'm toxic, and I am not. I want to fall in love.
How you going?
I do. I am in love.
With who? Your Rose?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's why you haven't changed the name, because you like females. So you're like, okay, so here's my guy. This is my bitch.
No. Oh, you wanted me to tell you my freakiest story, right?
Yeah,
we didn't even. Oh, okay.
Well, we got sidetracked, but yes, freakiest story. Come on, let's go.
So, because you said my bitch, and I thought about this with one girl, y'all. Okay, so my freakiest story. I have many stories, but this is like probably one of my favorite ones because this is what got me into liking to being a unicorn. And so this is a well-known couple. They do Pornhub and things like that. And
Sounds like Coco and Iced Tea.
no, so this motherfucker he's got a great dick. It's big. He knows how to use it. And I'm about girth. I'm a girth girl over her size, but he just knows how to handle women. And she is a beautiful, oh God, this bitch is bad, right? And so it was my first time really like experiencing a couple, but this bitch, yo, like, so
Did she rose you? She rose you?
No, this bitch, okay, so while we like to get, I like dirty threesomes. And so anyways, when it was his turn to fuck me.
What's a dirty threesome?
So I've been in several threesomes and not everybody gives me the threesomes that I like. Like a dirty threesome to me is just like everybody's just fucking fully involved. And so like if the guy is fucking
if he's in one, he should be eating pussy in the other one.
Or if he's fucking her, then the other girl should be down below,
yep.
You know, things like that. There should always be a threesome
It
interaction.
should be a connection between the three people.
Right. And it doesn't always go down like that. This bitch, yo, when she would tell him to fuck me, she would say to him, fuck her hard, like give it to her. And this motherfucker will beat the fuck out of me, right? And then she would tell him to pull it out. And she had this dildo and she would hold that motherfucker and just fuck the hell out of me with this dildo and pull that shit out. And then while he would fuck me again, she would pull my...
Okay, hold on.
Yo, this
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you guys that are on Facebook, I will be ending the Facebook. You guys can come to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, or Twitter. All is under No Cap Reacts, but we are definitely leaving YouTube because
Alex, I love you, baby.
YouTube will fucking strike me in a heartbeat. Hold on. Let me shut YouTube off. And goodbye, YouTube.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
No. You good. You good. This is what it's about. Bye, YouTube. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Oh, no, you're going to
All
get
right, let's
I can
go.
keep it PG-13.
No, I don't want to keep it PG-13. I like the...
You can ask your audience. Do
I
you
like
want me to
the-
bring it down so it goes back
It
to
ain't got
YouTube?
nothing to do with the audience. I just understand that there are certain things that we can say on certain platforms.
Apparently, I forgot.
And this is... whew, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Oh, my God. Anyways, shout out to my boy Alex. He's watching. He sent me a screenshot. I love you, boy.
All right, well, what's up, Alex? What's up, Alex? Good job.
Shit.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No, go ahead. Finish making your drink.
Oh, that one's dumb. Okay, hold on. We're all making a porn together. Us two.
This is absolutely this is
let me read this. Hold on.
hands down one of the best. I knew this was gonna happen too. One of the best Freaky Fridays that there is. This is somebody that actually came on and was open and freely, and it's actually just making it fun.
Okay, I'm gonna change this one up. Okay, we're gonna make a porn together, right? And we are able.
We're already in front of the camera.
You and I are gonna make a porn together. Okay. Right? And we have the chance to choose our stars that are going to be in it, the people that you want. And I give you control. And we are in a celebrity, all celebrities. Every celebrity you could think of is coming to this. Who would you want? Name two people, because it says you're making a porn together. Who among us, who stars, who writes, who directs? Boo. You and I decide we want to make a porn together. And we're allowed to have add two extra people into this porn together. You can make it another man, you can make it two women, you could whatever. And we're full of celebrities. What other two females or males, whatever you want to do, would you like to make a porn with me and? Go ahead.
Okay, so hold on. So what you're telling me is
'Cause this card
these
is
are
really
porn
different.
stars? Like these
You
are
can-
women
you
that
can-
I am also enjoying?
Porn stars, you can make
I have
them
never seen
famous
that question.
people.
Give me that.
It's a
No.
dumb
I don't mean it like
question.
that. No.
But
I don't mean it like that. I
you
want
can say Porn
context.
stars, it's everybody. Let's do porn stars.
We're all making a porn together.
would
Who
you
among
want?
us
Like, let's
stars,
say
who
if I
writes,
wanted
who
to fuck
directs,
anybody, if I wanted to
assign
add
jobs to
anybody.
everyone. Okay, well,
into
I'm not
porn
going
with
to
me-
assign a job. I'm not going to assign a job.
Yeah, don't worry about assigning
Everyone
jobs. I
is
just
going
wanna
to
know
be
who-
a porn star.
Okay.
Since I get two choices,
I want to hear who you want to add Yeah.
I get 2 choices. Fuck. This is hard. This is hard as hell.
Okay, I would probably say I love Rihanna.
I wouldn't do Rihanna.
I want Riri. If I get a chance at Riri, I get Riri. Okay, then who?
Okay, if it's just 2 chicks, right? Hands down, Megan Good.
Really?
I'm snatching Megan Good in a heartbeat.
I don't know.
I think like the
would probably
first,
pick Cardi B
the first, fuck no.
I would want. Okay, then name it. Okay, who's another beautiful big? I just want someone with a nice.
I'm
beautiful,
gonna
big
go.
ass.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with my ex-girlfriend Hoops.
Hoops.
Yep.
Shaq.
Shaq was after me.
Okay, because Hoops is a back in the day.
Yes.
Kind of chick. I
so
know.
when I first got signed and I was doing music, that was my first entertainment girlfriend. And I can say, yeah, in bed, we had a lot of fun. She's crazy. She's still beautiful even to this day. Yeah, I would probably, I think that would be a good Hoops and Megan Good.
I don't know. If I would alter out Cardi B for like, if anybody can name like another beautiful, like, but you have to have a nice.
But see, Cardi B's body is fake.
But I want to know.
And she's
I like
not
a nice
cute.
big ass if I'm gonna have another fucking female. Now, if I get to choose men that I get to pick,
Yeah, what men would you choose?
Idris Elba, and then
Michael B. Jordan.
Can I bring back dead people?
No, they're dead. She's like, I'm gonna take Tupac. Give me Tupac.
I would say that Nipsey Hussle.
See, I already knew because you like hood niggas. Nigga, you want some hood shit.
You know who else? I'd probably want to try out the game. Or Big Boog. Oh, Big Boog. Yeah, you can give me him too. I don't know.
You
I
like
don't know.
drug dealers, huh?
I like men who put off confidence. I'd fuck the baby.
So again, she's a red flag.
I'm gonna put
So this is the thing. You know damn well ain't none of them men finna actually settle down and like.
I don't
want
to settle down with them. See, that's the thing I talked about my girl today with. Is like, why do we have to settle down with these men? I'm like, if there is a guy that you want to have,
Because you just said that you want love and you want to have.
Oh, I do.
So you can't have both. I want to be in love and fuck the world.
If I'm single, I'm gonna take the fun. But if there is a man that fits everything that I look for in a relationship, I'm gonna choose love. So. But right now, men are doing social media's ruined everything, and here we are. But anyways, we're gonna move on from that. Next question. No, because I ain't doing that shit. We ain't gonna get into the politics of everything and things like that. We ain't here for that. Everybody knows what it is, and why do I have to preach to the choir? We ain't playing that game. We're here to talk about.
It's
me.
your turn. Let's go.
No, I asked you a question, and you.
Oh
named
yeah,
your
it's
porn
my
stars,
turn,
and
huh?
then I had it on.
It's my turn. Okay, my bad. I'm pulling from the deck. Pulling from the deck.
I wish I had Molly, yo.
Oh my God. She really trying to get fucked up
Adderall,
over here tonight. She trying to get
because
fucked up.
my birthday's also coming up. So if anybody,
Sit your ass down.
tomorrow I'm gonna be at a millionaire ball. Oh shit! No, let's not get rid of that part. But anyways, on my birthday, it's coming up. I would love, because I definitely want to be partying from night till dawn.
I might have to come to this party.
Hey, I will invite you for sure.
Just did. Okay, inadvertent nudity. Tell us about when it happened to you. When were you
first off, you gotta
naked
give
on
me the
accident?
definition.
Naked on accident, like
Naked on accident?
boob popped out, pussy just happened to, dress came up, pussy all out.
I don't know if I've ever had something that was naked on accident.
You just do it on purpose? When was the last time you were naked in public?
In public?
Public, like hairs.
Oh, well, when the public consists of, Oh, like out in the okay. Well, where I'm older now, so I ain't doing shit like that because I'm too afraid of having to register myself as a sex offender, and I hold a license that I can't. So, but like public, like if it was like a sex party that was less than a month ago, but other than that, when I was younger because when you get older, you just think of things differently. Things that keep you out of jail, right? When you've got kids,
when I first moved here, I took this chick out. We had been seeing each other for a little bit, and I'm a let's go play pool or something and like do a dare type shit. Depending on if you got that type of personality,
I will do that.
Right. So then we went to go play pool or whatever, and the bet was whoever wins. There was a big ass field. So it was in Scottsdale. It was a pool hall in Scottsdale. There was apartments, and you know how it's got the big ass park with the big ass field?
Okay.
And the sprinklers happened to come on, and I heard that shit, and I was like,
let's do it.
Cool. Whoever loses has to go streak, literally sprint from one side to the other side, butt ass naked. I said, basically what I'm telling you is I'll be on the other side of the park with the car door open waiting for you, closing the passenger seat.
You just reminded me. So the last time I actually did go naked in public was last year right after Desert... Okay, no, it wasn't Desert Splash. You know what Desert Splash is?
No.
Oh, yo, let me send it. Shout out to Jeffrey Jefferson if anybody doesn't know what Desert Splash is. June, it's the last weekend in June. It's going to be in Mesa. It is going to be lit like a motherfucker. So anyways. And
so what is it?
Okay, so first off, the last time I was naked was the weekend before that. I was high on Molly and I was in a relationship and I said, let's go race each other down the street naked. And because I wanted to go.
You are just a ball of fun.
So we went running and this bitch won, of course. So yeah, so it was last year. But Desert Splash, y'all, for all those who are looking for something to do at the end of June, it is a 3-day event. It starts, I think, on a Friday at the Legion. Saturday's an all-day pool party. Saturday night is, I think...
Oh, I know. I've heard of that. I saw that last year.
I went there last year. It was lit. I had a great time. I'm planning on doing it again. So, but I highly recommend it. Come out and support each other. Be there for each other. I recommend anything that's Black-owned. So, do it.
Me too, but at the end of the day, I'm the most introverted in the world.
I am the same way. I will go if I know I'm having a group of people. So I'm trying to get a group of us to go because I really want to go, and I'm single this year. So it's not like I'm trying to look for anybody, but I'll have a lot more fun. I'll be a lot more loose. So I'm trying to find I could be an extrovert with the friends. I can't go and be an extrovert with everybody else.
She trying to go find a new lineup for Gang Bang 4.
No, I am not trying to do any kind of
night out with the shell.
But I mean, I mean, if it's 2 girls and 1 guy, and that considers a gangbang, then I'm up for that. No, people have asked me and to do a threesome with them, and I do plan on it. I know I've promised you, so if you are watching this, I am sorry. I will get to you guys. I promise.
You got a line of motherfuckers.
No, I don't got a line. There's 2 couples
You got a schedule. You got some scheduled appointments.
It's making it sound like I'm like the shit or anything. It's not that. I have met 1 couple. I haven't met the other couple, but so 3 couples. I haven't met 2 couples. I met 1 couple, and they like my energy and whatnot. So
I bet they do.
So it's not like I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, I got a line out the door," and that is not. And that's why this is called the casting couch, right? But no,
It's
just
actually
saying,
not called the casting couch, but I've made quite a few jokes about it being a casting couch. I think it would be fun one day if I was because I do photography and videography, but I've never.
Good to know.
I've never done it for Oh yeah, you do a lot of. Oh yeah, you do a lot of pictures.
I do my own pictures, but it would be nice to have a photographer who knows what they're doing. So.
But yeah, I do my thing. Hustle Fit Media on Instagram, Hustle Fit Media. You are now currently sitting in Hustle Fit Media Studios.
All right. Hey, I'm down for that.
It's my turn. I'm tripping. I'm gonna do a never have I ever. She got that crack pipe out again.
Y'all want to see me sober? No. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of weed.
See.
Weed was given to us. It was God's gift. I promise you. It literally is.
Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person.
I already told you I reviewed these questions.
You did a review the question. You were supposed to.
I'm going to keep drinking to them.
Why?
Because I've done, I think, everything on that list.
So then you don't drink. You
Oh,
tell the
shit!
story. How you gonna come up with a never have I ever and then not even know the rules of never have I ever?
Because I thought never have I ever is like when you minding your business, so you just sipping on your tea and looking in the other direction.
No, if
meaning
you
that you know
okay,
all about
so
that.
if you haven't,
then I'd be sober as fuck. There's never have I ever. No, you can't.
well
do
then
these questions.
okay, we'll keep playing it in reverse for you. She's trying to get fucked. She's like,
I'm not trying to get fucked up.
this
I just thought
couch
the
is
game-
comfortable. He's cool. I'm gonna spend the night.
I just.
Gonna wake up with a stranger on your couch.
Yo, let me tell you something.
My first, my, well, the only co-host that I've had on the No Cap Reacts channel. The first time she came over here for her interview, she ended up passing out on the couch.
Did she drink that much too?
No, she didn't even really drink.
She had a 48-minute drive like me.
It was like 30-minute drive.
I can't pass out here. I got the gym. I have to go work out tomorrow. So shout out to Brandon.
I'm gonna get to the gym.
I'll only say names if I know it's doing positive for you.
I gotta go to the gym. Shout out Bailey. Actually, I do need to go to the gym. It's your turn.
Oh shit!
Either never have I ever or a card.
Oh wait, but never. Oh, but I get to do the reverse. Okay, so we'll do the never have I ever. All right, let's see here. Never have I ever used handcuffs or something similar.
So I have handcuffed and tied up a few people, actually. Yeah. And flogged.
Ooh, do you have like one or two tasseled floggers?
Well, I personally didn't have shit. She did.
Shout out to the lady who had the flogs. All right.
Like
all right.
I was 19, 20 years old. And I was a financial advisor for Bank One. And this chick was in training, and I had just gotten single. And she's like, "Hey, Bailey, how you doing?" I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "So I heard you have a girlfriend, so I think you would be cool." Like I was talking, because my mom worked with me at the time too. She was like, "Your mom told me about you, so I was just curious. What do you think about girls with nipple rings?" And I'm like, "What?" You know, this is what, 99?
Oh yeah,
2000?
so it wasn't a big thing yet. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the big thing yet.
I already had my tongue rings. Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't really seen a chick with, like, I've seen a chick with him, like, but I've never, like, seen a chick with him.
does it taste like nickel?
And she was like, "Oh. Well, I was just curious because she said you had a girlfriend, and I was just curious if maybe your girlfriend." I was like, "I ain't got a girlfriend no more. I'm pretty sure my mom told her this shit." And this was her way in. So, needless to say, later on that evening, I went to go see her nipple rings and her other piercings.
Ooh, did she have a clip piercing?
She did.
Oh, I want to.
Her hood was pierced. Her belly, her navel was pierced. Both nipples were pierced. And yeah, I don't like women with pierced nipples per se. Cause see, I love sucking on. I don't care less about titties, but I love some pretty nipples. You got pretty nipples. Like when I'm actually cuddling with you, I'm gonna rub on your stomach and play with your nipples. When I wanna do other things and where in its intimate moments, then I wanna play and suck on them motherfuckers. Like I could care less about everything else that is around it, but the nipple itself is absolute heaven sent. Don't know why, but.
Well, thank you. Now I will not pierce my nipples.
That is because when you do it, it like gets in the way of shit.
I have.
And women lose sensitivity. They can lose feeling. It's the same thing when they have breast implants. They can lose feeling and sensitivity. And it's like, that is one of your biggest. So you have 26 erogenous zones on your body. And that is top 3.
What's number 7? Shout out to my friends.
So you know this little crease thing right
That's
here?
number 7. That's what 7 is.
Yeah.
7. That is not 7.
Yes, it really is though. Like y'all love that shit for who knows what reason. If you kiss,
I know my erogenous zones. And
so if you are fucking with a chick, and let's say you start at her neck and work your way down, and you get to like that outer hip crease area.
Wait, why are you going down and not the? Oh, because you're trying to tease till you get to the.
Correct. You gotta
Yeah,
tease.
well,
You
because
can't
that's why
just-
we're get a little bit to the.
Y'all be the main ones talking about some. I want some intimacy.
About that. We just want to.
I want intimacy. Kiss me, touch me, foreplay
lick
me.
in between my thighs. Why would that crease turn me on?
Not in between the thighs, the outer over here. Are you looking at me?
Are you gonna bite? No. Like, are you kissing on? Or are you biting it? No, we're not doing that. I don't think that doesn't turn me on. You know what? Next time I have sex, I'm gonna ask him just real quick before you decide to do anything else.
We know most men, for the most part, just jump right in.
Let me tell you.
They make sure you wet and then they slide in.
Let me tell you. A lot of these motherfuckers be talking about how, oh, baby, I want to eat your pussy. And then when we get there, you know what? You lie. That's why I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And then half of y'all pretend you fucking eat pussy, don't even know how to eat pussy. Don't know where the clit is. But we ain't going to talk about that. Because
you done had some bad. This is why.
You know, if one guy is watching, you know who you is.
Stop.
You ate pussy so good, you ate me like a mango. Like,
why is it gotta be a mango?
Because a mango is.
Why can't it be Mandalorian oranges?
Have you had a Filipino mango? So I'm Filipino and Irish.
Yes, I dated a Filipino chick.
So the closer to the equator, right, the more tropical the fruit is, the juicier that motherfucker is. So when you eat a mango, it's
what you're trying to say is you're juicy?
Well, when this motherfucker ate my pussy, and what was nice about him is he was an island boy. Ooh, Lord.
Oh my God, he's an island boy.
Don't. I do not like the island boys because
Island
of Harvey
boy.
Weinstein. Those island boys were raped by Harvey Weinstein. We're not going to talk about those poor little boys. You know, when they're ready to admit it, we're all here to support you.
Okay, here's a question. If a chick has never been with a chick, would you break her in?
Yes. No, wait. How old is she?
I don't know, 40s?
Okay, yes.
Wait, what does age have to do with it? So if she was younger,
Is
you
that a
wouldn't do it?
serious question?
Well, no, yeah, it is.
All right, so, okay. A girl in her 20s who's never been with a female, who doesn't know she's been with a female, right? And then you bring in a woman, right? So is this her man?
Yeah.
Or is it my man?
So let's say,
first off, I'm not bringing a 20-year-old chick.
Okay, so let's say it's me and it's my girl,
And
I'm like, we about to do this, but she ain't never been with a chick.
How old is
Get
she?
her.
How old is she?
In her 40s.
40s, yes. That I will attack.
Elaborate on attack.
Okay, well, I mean, I would. So trigger words, right? So, I mean, I can be a dominant when it comes to having sex with other women, especially if it's to break the ice or if it's her first time and she's just like, you know, I don't know what to do. So I'll be okay with that if she's older woman, because as an older woman, you're more. Do you watch P-Valley?
Fuck no.
Oh,
I don't watch
God.
no TV.
Okay, well, anyways, an older woman is more in tune with their body, their needs, their wants, and that's why you'll see a lot of women in their late 30s getting divorced if they got married young, is because they need to find that something. They just know who they are. They want to go back to school. They want to explore the world, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. Anywho, a woman in her 40s, I will definitely attack, or I shouldn't say it like that because it sounds kind of rapey, but I would come at and kiss, touch. You know, I would definitely, in a seductive way, ask her, you know, your limits. Hopefully before anything's set up, I would know her limits. But I would show her the ropes. Now, a girl in her 20s, maybe young 30s, especially if you're her man, women in that age are not secure with themselves. And if they feel like, oh, how the hell does she know what to do? Is that how did you find her? Then it becomes a problem for you. And then maybe it'll become a problem for me because you're like, yo, don't be coming at me because she knew what she was fucking doing because she blah, 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 blah. You know, that's just who she is. I didn't know she was going to be like that. Then she's coming at me like, have you fucked my man before? How the fuck do you and my man go out and look for other females? How the hell did he set this up? And how the hell did you know what to do? I am not having it. Because I have been asked to have a threesome. And I said, wait, is this her first? Yes. How old is she? He told me. I said, no, absolutely not. I will do a threesome with you because, you know, he had that crooked dick. And I was definitely all about that Captain Hook. So I was like, if you could find another woman that's older, come at me. But, yeah, I won't do a woman who hasn't been through her late 30s yet. No.
Her late 30s.
I was about 36, about 35 when I finally was like, I have to get a divorce and move on. So.
Okay. Whose turn is it? Your turn.
Oh, shit. I don't know. We were just talking.
I know.
All right. I don't believe it. I don't want to hear about it. I can't stand it. I don't want to hear the story. I'm all about the show me, don't tell me. I should have brought. So, I have I have this thing called a sex book. And I found it when I was young because my dad was a hornball. And
how you know your dad was a hornball?
I really wish I brought these books, yo. When I get home or when I go find these things, my dad had a hardback book, a Playboy Express.
I don't even know what Playboy Express is.
It was.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't even know what the hell that is.
It is a book about this thick, and it's a hardback book, and it is nothing but naked women, and it's Playboy women that Hugh Hefner. So it's called Playboy Express. I'll send you pictures of it. And I used to sneak that shit when I was a little girl. And I used to look at.
That's why your ass is so freaking out.
You want to know how I know? Okay, so let me tell you something. I believe there are certain things in life that link you to what will tell your story forever. So you know how I think I like black men? When I was a little girl, I was probably like 4 or 5 years old. My dad was in a certain kind of, we'll say, membership group gathering. I don't know. And so. I was daddy's little girl, and I was sleeping in the front room. I pretended to sleep, and I was laying on my right side, and him and his group gathering decided they wanted to put in a video. And I opened up my eyes.
Your dad?
Yes.
In the same room as his daughter sleeping?
Because he thought his daughter was asleep, right?
Oh, my God.
So, right? I know, right? Anyway, my dad's passed away. This isn't going to catch him a charge. So anyways, so I was pretending I was asleep, but the other two that were watching the video. Oh, the one, because the other two are dead, my dad and the other guy. That one, he's still alive. So I don't give a fuck. Anyway, anywho, I opened up my eyes and I saw a white woman, like porcelain. It was like scary white, right? And she was naked on her knees.
This is in the 80s, I take it.
Well, my
Maybe
dad
90s.
died in 92, so yeah, you're right. You know what's funny is the other day I was thinking about
because in the 80s they did super like white porcelain white girls.
I was thinking about looking up that porn.
The darkest niggas ever.
Okay, yeah, you're getting ready for. Okay, so then, right? Okay, so then you must have had the same traumatic experience.
I didn't have a traumatic experience, but I seen the porn.
Right. So then, in these type of group gatherings, like interracial porn. So, anyways, I was like, I see this girl on her knees, and all of a sudden, I see this dark going right into her mouth, and all I said to myself was, I want whatever she's having. And I think that's what set my road for loving chocolate men, which is not a bad thing. Absolutely not a fucking bad thing. Because I thought for a long time I was just like straight gay until I went to Gilbert High School and like the halls filled with these like
You thought you were gay until you got to high school like that?
Well, so I went to a certain high school because I went to you don't understand how Arizona used to be back in the 90s.
I don't know because I was nowhere even near here.
Yeah, it was horrible. So
okay, what's the question?
Oh shit! You don't know about me. Okay, obviously this must be a question that I've got to ask because this is the second fucking time. What's the sex skill you're most proud of? which you can talk about it, but whatever. Go ahead. What's the sex skill you're most proud of?
All of it. I pride myself. My thing is, as a man, your job is to make sure that your woman is sexually satisfied. I am the type of person. I love the woman that's like, I've never come. Changing that.
What was she,
I've
like
never had
19?
an orgasm. No, I've had grown ass women.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The oldest woman, I was 28. The oldest woman, she was 55. She had the body of a 20-year-old and the vagina of a virgin.
How is she never? What was she, Mormon? What was she, Amish? Why was did she
This
never?
was actually the married one, the married swinger.
And she, as a swinger, never had an orgasm.
She never had a. This is the thing. Being around swingers taught me something real quick.
What?
Like when you go to like the swinger clubs and shit,
I've been.
you got a bunch of fucking extra over sexualized horny dudes that are really just fucking to come. They're not trying to please no chicks.
Shout out to the man who wants to give me his pension plan. That goes to those clubs.
So literally, they are straight up just trying. They doing exactly what they doing, busting nuts. And you have, clearly you've been there. I haven't been to any of them out here.
Oh, you know what?
But here's the crazy part: is they're pretty much all the same.
No, I heard there's one with glory holes.
It's older women, and the older women are literally like they're trying to live their glory days. Here's a bunch of younger, horny dudes that's just gonna fuck the shit out of me, and they find me so sexy. And most of them are walking around damn near butt ass naked, just ready to get plowed by somebody because it's the attention they can't. They're not in relationships. They can't get into a relationship. Because at this point now, them as females are so overly sexually stimulated and so used to new penis that if it's not new penis, it no longer turns her on. So she can't wait to go to the swingers club to take on the newest, latest, greatest. Oh, there's the new bull. Oh, that's the new black dick. Oh, that's the new couple. I haven't fucked that man yet. I've got to go get that. Like, it's crazy.
You think that that's how women get as they get so desensitized from all the sex, just like how men get when they become entertainers?
Well, men are never sensitive to sex. That's why we can just fucking walk away. Women, you guys do this thing called pair bonding. After about 10, well, actually, as they say, after 7, your chances of a successful marriage, it drops by 80%. The more sexual partners you have, it gets lower and lower and lower, which means you're pretty much guaranteed to be divorced.
So you're telling me there's a chance that I'm never going to be married again? That is not cool because I plan on being happily married.
You know why it's going to be an issue?
I don't even want to be married. I just want to have a forever committed partner.
You know why it's going to be an issue, though?
Why?
Okay, so just like you can sit here and you have clearly your roster of good dick and bad dick. If your man is giving you bad D, you have your roster to gauge or to compare him to. And when he doesn't meet the standards of the roster, well, I can go get better dick. The fewer dicks you have, you don't have a roster. You don't have nothing to compare it to. You don't know good from bad. You just know your man.
Well, eventually my roster is going to come down because the older I get, the less dick is going to be offered to me. But so that reminds me of, I'm not obviously going to mention any name, but this guy, and I asked him, it said, in the end, if we decided to be together, what do you want? Do you want a monogamous relationship? Do you want a polyamorous relationship? Let's discuss this. And he said in the end, he wants us to have a monogamous relationship, but he understands that if I need to have other dick, I am allowed to go ahead and have sex with other men, but no emotions are allowed to be.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
But I think that I could definitely.
Because when a woman falls in love with a man, other men cease to exist.
That's it. As long as see, that's the thing.
Which is why you wouldn't fuck another dude.
Yes, I would. I would if this man today. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about this.
Oh my God. No,
because he's already talked about it today, and if he's watching this, he's gonna say something to me.
But here's the crazy thing.
What?
If you would be willing to just have sex with other men, you clearly don't love him. Because when a woman loves a man, other men cease to exist.
That's facts. And I
so
wouldn't have
if
sex with
other
another
men
man.
cease to exist, you wouldn't never step out. But
Facts.
here's the thing. Because he said that and he is open about that,
I'm not going to do it.
no, there's a thing. If, when, or whatever, what it does is, one, men are territorial. He can say that till he's blue in the face.
I hope so.
But the moment that a man finds out, well, no, you don't hope so.
I want to be territorial. I want a dominant man.
If you fuck with another man, he's gonna be done with you. And if he's not done with you, you're gonna be done with him, because you're gonna be like, oh wow, you're not even gonna. You are really okay with another man fucking me. You are really okay with me being dominated by another man, and that's really okay with you. Like, you're supposed to be the one. Like, this is your safety, your security. This is your pit bull. This is your cane corso, and a chihuahua comes up and he does nothing.
Okay, so the rules were made because I made the rules, so I can't.
Already a bad choice. Already a bad choice. Because no fuck. I've said this on my podcast. No fucking way in hell is a woman running my relationship or leading my relationship or setting the rules. You don't get to set the rules. If I am your motherfucking man and I am the one that is supposed to be taking care of you, providing for you, being your safety and your security, I don't want all that
right now.
No fucking way in hell you get to dictate the rules. That's bullshit.
Facts, and that's probably why he's not running, because I don't want him paying my bills. I don't want all of that, because if he does that, then he does have the right to say what I say and do, because I believe in that, and that's probably. So let's not, because there's a lot more, and I don't want to spend a whole hour unleashing this. So, but I'm telling. Okay, I don't want to talk about this.
Then ask a question. We can talk about.
In the end, once my everything is said and done, if I have to give up everything to be with this man, I will marry this man. Everybody knows who I'm talking about, so it's not like I have to hide anything. But
here's the problem. You wouldn't, because if you would.
No, because my daughter's in high school and I have rules. No.
If, first and foremost, if a man is going to marry you, it's already going to happen.
No, I don't want to marry him right now.
You don't get to dictate.
This
is the problem. You don't get to. You do realize you don't dictate that. And the fact that you are able to dictate that lets me know you don't have any serious suitors. Because a man that sees you as his wife is taking you off the fucking market.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
100%.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll with you on that one. Because I believe the same thing, and that's why I'm single today. Will you marry me? I'm gonna say that because I say the same fucking thing all the time. Until one of these motherfuckers does everything that takes me off the fucking shelf, then I am single. So you are absolutely right. Fact. I can't argue with you on that one.
So that's true. You have dick appointments and you have.
I do not have dick appointments. I haven't had sex in like 2 weeks.
You have a lineup. You have a lineup of potential dick appointments. Then
correct. Well,
and this is the problem with modern day dating. Women see potential dick appointments as future suitors.
I don't want these men as
and the majority of these men are not trying to wife you, be in a relationship.
Right.
They're literally just wanting to fuck you.
Facts.
Whereas there are certain men, which is why I'm very picky and choosy with who I allow myself to be with, because of one, I want to put something on you where you don't go nowhere, or you're definitely gonna remember me, or you're definitely gonna be like, yeah, so Brandon's over there, but I know Bailey's at the crib right now. Call me. Situation. He may have got you wet, but he ain't playing in the slip and slide. And that's how it's supposed to be. I'm turning the phone line. I told you. All the motherfuckers that was like, I'm gonna call in.
I'm so glad they didn't, yo. I'm so glad
they don't
bring the smoke.
Motherfuckers they talk a lot of shit, but they don't be about their shit. And I say it all the time. People say that shit. I'm gonna call in. I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. All right, do it. Then they never show up. Silence. So phone lines are shut off, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. But yeah, you have potential dick appointments, and potential dick appointments are just that: potential dick appointments. Mm-hmm. And you can go ahead and give some appointments out. Right? And as those appointments happen, Well, you're going to find out. That list gets shorter and shorter and shorter. But then the DMs, that line gets longer and longer and longer. And it continues to grow and grow. And it's just a vicious cycle. And before long, it's like, I've had sex with 532 people. 532.2. Not you. But I'm saying, a woman can literally be like, I've had sex with 532.2 people. Right? And ain't none of these motherfuckers tried to wife me not once. Correct. Unfortunately, a lot of women don't know the difference between like a dick appointment and like a husband.
So what do you think they have to do to change that?
As a woman, choose differently.
Okay.
Get away from thug niggas, because we know what they do. See, this is the thing. 100 times out of 100 times, y'all all go for the same type of dude, which is understandable.
So I should go for...
Okay, so like Idris Elba. Idris Elba can have whoever he wants to, right? He has a lot of options. But that's because he's Idris Elba. Before he was Idris, he was no one and no one cared about him.
But he would have still been sexy.
But as a man creates some sort of value and shows that he has some sort of worth in the world that we live in today, y'all love that shit because that shows stability and power and control. And then it's the social, what is it called? It's social something. It's where women will always chase after men that other women chase after. You take a dude right now. There's Cliff sitting in his mom's house right now playing video games. Good looking, makes 6 figures, but he's in the house playing video games, and people don't pay him any attention.
I like my...
They don't pay him any attention. Right? And when other people when he goes out, no one's paying attention to him either. Why? He's creating no value. You don't see other women hitting on him. No one talks to him at work because he's just a nerdy video gamer guy.
Those are the men I like.
You can't say you like that and you want to bring Tupac and Nipsey Hussle back.
I like a spectrum.
And again, that goes back to you've played too much. For you, see, in that you have too many options. You don't even have. You are exploring all spectrums of male everything, and what happens is, again, for you to say, I want to settle down, I want to be with someone. You can't.
Why?
Because you don't want to.
Yes, I do.
No, because you like different flavors.
But if a man, look, I could get, like you said, if a woman is in love, right, she will say no to all other men.
But you have to first fall in love, which means you have to already say fuck everybody.
If you give me
No,
I'm willing.
That's the problem. No. So this is the thing: a man is supposed to find you, and then you become acquiesced to him. You out living your best life. So this is the thing: as men see women living their best life, no, we don't want to wife you. You're not showing wife capabilities.
I do too.
No, look, you're showing city girl shit. Niggas look at that shit and be like, that's why
I do not. I promise
that's
you,
a city girl. No, that's a city girl. You will be good for fun, and they're sitting here going, not good for what. And then you're at an age. Well, unfortunately, you can't bear him children
because I don't want to have kids. I stopped that shit a long time ago. Why do I want to have more kids?
Well, so this is the problem. Old. You don't want to have kids, but men want children.
It is time to travel, baby.
Again, this is what these are
why I won't date
these are the excuses that women make that makes them unqualified for good men, because good men want wife and children. If you notice, men are waiting. Look, Al Pacino's got a 29-year-old girlfriend that's now pregnant,
and
he's 83.
Right.
Okay, that should tell you something. Men don't have a biological clock, but women do.
Right.
So when you start, what you got to understand is when you start to shut those things down, you're also you're closing doors to certain men.
So I got a question for you. Okay, so even though I would love to fall in love and settle down, not necessarily marry, and I could stay committed, I am okay with not having a partner for life. I have my children and my best friend.
No. You say that.
I would love to.
Your children haven't left you yet because your children fall in love and have families and leave you. Your best friends usually find love and leave you the fuck alone because a real nigga comes along and goes, no, that's your city girlfriend. She
They're
out
not
there
city
living
girls.
her best
They're not city
life.
girls.
They're out there. She's out here still partying. She's doing this. She's doing that.
No, I know
you
my
got a
girls.
whole husband at home. Sit your ass down. You're not going out with her. And then that's
Then
when
we don't need to go out because I don't like to go out.
No,
We can
but
play
that's
Parcheesi,
when that's
whatever
when
that is, all night
reality
long.
kicks in for women. You got to understand. The cat lady was living her best
know I have
life
a
in her
cat lady.
30s and early 40s. And then what happens is she started to get older. Her friends did too, and then found love. Her kids disappeared, so then she started buying dogs and cats.
Okay.
And then she became the cat lady.
I will
And
have
she's
people
like, I
that
didn't
will
want
always
anybody,
love me,
but then
though.
because I've got my family and I got my friends and I got my kids, like y'all, like, okay, you grew up and left the house, didn't you? Created your own fucking life. You think your kids ain't finna do the same shit
No,
you
they're
did?
supposed to. I want them to.
Okay, so then you can't sit here and say, well, I've got my
But
kids.
what I'm talking about is people that will love me forever. I don't.
There's a different love. You want love
right.
that penetrates you every single night,
well, when
holds you
I get
at
to
night.
70 and 80, do you think I'm still gonna want to be fucked? I
No,
hope
you want a
so.
motherfucker that's gonna hold you and
Why?
you can eat
I
dinner
don't
with
even
and
wanna
have a
be held
conversation.
now. I can only do cuddling for so long
See,
until it
here-
gets hot.
again, you can't say I
I
want a
am going-
relationship, but I don't want this part
But
of
I
it.
am saying if a relationship doesn't happen for me, because I believe this is what I believe in. I believe in karma, right? So a lot of people say, "Oh, God will give me who's right for me." But what if God?
That's not true.
What if God is protecting
gave
other
us-
people
God
from me?
Gave
right?
us free will to make our own choices and
Right.
decisions. Because he is not a controlling motherfucker.
Okay, but
because
what
that
if-
means that he literally has to basically puppeteer over 5 billion people's lives. That's not the way it works. And to know that you choose to do his will and his work and abide by his laws and rules and regulations, he gives you free will to do it on your own. So he can go, okay, so like you chose to do this, or you can go out and be wild girl, wild boy. And be like, okay, well.
True. But what if I'm saying, because I'm 40, so I'm not looking to settle down right now. If at 50, 60, maybe even 70, I'm
Too
ready.
late for you. You realize that the chances of marriage and relationships are in like single digits at that time.
At 50?
Even like right now,
I think
you're
I'm still gonna
already
be
at
banging
20,
at
30%. No, see, this is the problem. You think it's going to be based off of your looks, but you don't understand. Your looks.
I have a good personality.
Do niggas look at women for personality or we look at you for beauty?
Let's be for real.
Yeah, let's be for real.
It's always looks.
Thank you, because we want to fuck you. That's the only reason we talk to you.
But I
So
don't
when
have
you're
a bad
old-
personality neither.
We don't care about your personality. Your personality ain't going to satisfy.
But when it comes to marriage, you need a good personality. You need someone who's not going to stress you out and be your peace. You don't want someone who's always loud and popping and always wants to be crazy,
But we're
right?
gonna fuck you first.
True.
Okay,
But-
so we usually try to fuck you into submission.
But then you also
But
want
at
someone
50 to 60 years old, we're not trying to do anything with you because you're drying up, menopausing out. And unfortunately, there are newer, younger models being born every day.
That's true.
83, 29. Remember that.
what age-
83-year-old Al Pacino was with 29. Leonardo DiCaprio is dropping every girlfriend the moment she hits her
can
25th
we-
birthday.
Okay, I don't want to name white people. Let's talk about Denzel and Obama.
Okay, Chris Brown. Let's talk about
Chris
Chris
Brown is
Brown.
young.
Let's talk about Trey Songz.
Ew, he's gross. I don't want to talk about Trey Songz.
But women are lining up to fuck him.
Yeah, get raped by him. We're not gonna talk about Trey
Okay,
Songz.
there are so many men out here to this day, right now, walking in living color,
I have
showing you exactly what we want in life. Unfortunately, y'all choose to live in La La Land and not accept it. You are sitting here trying to go, I understand that's reality, but I'm gonna be different. No.
I am gonna be different. I don't.
Well, I'm going to go back to what you said, let's not pay attention to earlier, which are statistics. And statistically speaking,
Okay.
women are currently at the single rate of 47%, which is almost half of the population. Okay, by 2030, more than half of the population of women will be single as long as things continue the way they are right now.
So men are gonna be single as well too.
No, men actually, this is the problem. Men are happy to be single.
And so are women today. Women are being sterilized.
Women are actually on antidepressants at the highest rate they've ever been in their entire lives. Women are having less children than they've ever happened, which most women find find happiness due to children. It overrides career. It overrides schooling. It overrides everything. The number one thing that makes a woman happy in life has been family, which is children and a husband. 2, well, let me ask you this. You're 40 years old.
Correct.
Okay. Are you financially prepared for retirement?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
You would be one of few. You know how many other women are not?
I don't know.
Less than 10%.
Okay. But I am because I have blessings.
Okay, so congratulations
Thank
to you. You are one of far and few between. Most women
are not.
I'm like, hey, what's your portfolio look like?
If I had to do
that?
it on my own, I'd probably say no. But because of the blessings that I have, then yes, I could.
And this is the thing: when you give a woman money, she feels that she has more options and more choices, and she doesn't have to settle because you don't have to look for security, long-term security. You have it already. So you feel like you can play the field. But this is what's going to, you're going to turn into Stifler's mom and you're going to end up being somebody's sugar mama.
You know, I haven't heard that there's anything wrong with that, but I ain't going to be nobody's sugar mama.
You would be a sugar mama.
Why would I want to pay for somebody?
Because at some point in time, you're going to get to a point to where you're at the club or going out or even at the swinger spot and you've seen them and ain't nobody paying her no attention. So she starts paying for her attention.
I'm not paying for my attention.
As they say, the saying literally goes, a woman realizes she hits the wall when she has to pay for her own drinks. When she goes to a bar.
I pay for my drinks.
No. When she goes to a bar and men are no longer coming up and offering to pay for your drinks, you realize that you're at the bottom of the sexual market.
Well, then I guess I'm at the bottom of the sexual market because I pay for my drinks a lot.
You pay for your drinks a lot?
I pay for a lot of my drinks.
Do men ask to pay for your drink?
I have had men ask to pay for my drinks.
So that's the problem.
But
you choose to pay for your drink. You don't have to. There is a difference. We're talking about the time where you no longer get the choice. It's your only option.
What am I doing at a bar? What am I... Okay, I can't...
Seeking attention.
Why would I want attention?
What is the number one...
I guess I'm a different type of person when it comes to other females.
The number one drug of women is attention.
I think from a single man, from one particular man, but I do understand that today's type of females need attention from all types of men.
That's what social media is about. Let me ask you this. This is a funny question, and I thought about this, and I think about doing a show about it. If the internet went down today, what would all those OnlyFans girls would do?
That's what I want to know.
What would happen to the female psyche, the female ego?
What would happen to the male ego? There's the same thing.
We don't have a male. You want to see my DMs? You want to see my DMs?
Do you know how many men are mad at me for not paying them attention? And
Thank you. No. That's just it. We have to actually garner your attention so we don't get it willingly. Women get willing attention. Those are men jumping in your shit, vying for your attention. Y'all would no longer get the valuable attention. And so, men would be fine. We would go on doing the same thing. We would go to clubs more and bars more because we're going to hit on women. Okay? But women, the ones that post the same pictures with the ass hanging out. Same pose where the ass is like she's kind of looking over her shoulder. It's always the side view.
It's the vacation photo.
Yeah, it's always the exact same picture every fucking out to eat.
I take 100
asses
shots
out
until I'm happy with one.
in the bathroom, putting the ass on the seat to make the ass look fatter.
I'll definitely take a good picture.
Yeah, like all those things. All that shit would disappear because phones would disappear.
Correct,
Internet would disappear. OnlyFans would disappear. All these different platforms disappear. Where would women get their attention from? They would have to leave their house. Oh, this whole big girl movement of accept me for who I am? Nope. You definitely not getting no attention now because even the niggas that are into big girls that lives in Australia ain't gonna be able to see you.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's going on in Australia?
Nothing. I'm just saying. But that's the point. You can get access. Men are able to access a woman from anywhere in the world via their phone.
But women can get fucking dick the minute they fucking walk out and not want it. So I don't.
No. But that's just it.
I don't like
That's-
a lot of attention.
That's
So
but we're not talking about you.
I appreciate that.
That's why I said women. What is gonna happen to all the OnlyFans girls?
I don't
Even
know.
like the porn star chicks.
Their money goes away. I mean,
no,
then it goes
no,
back
fuck-
to VHS.
fuck
then it
the
goes
money.
back to the 9mm.
Fuck the money.
Or is it 35mm?
We're
I don't
talking
know.
about the attention aspect of it alone. You know how many women are literally like gonna go crazy because their egos are no longer super stroked?
I do know women who constantly live on social media that
Because they're getting their ego stroked by hella men. DMs is full as a motherfucker. She gets to
Probably.
ignore everything she wants. But that blue check or the nigga with
I ain't paying for a blue
20,
check.
30, 40,000 followers, the
Yo,
big
let me
boys
tell
are the
you.
ones that get to the top of the list. And she's like, oh, I'm going to pay him attention. He's got some, he got something going on.
Well, I can talk to you about that because fortunately, I'm not one of those females that I could be classified in that. But Kent, I hate to put this up. I have to pee. Are we allowed to take a quick your break while I go to the ladies' room? All right,
It's literally right across the hall. Look, she didn't have too much to drink.
I had a lot of drinking. I'm about to break the seal.
Her bladder is full. So while we go ahead and do that, make sure you tune in every Friday for Freaky Friday. We are also here every Sunday for Sunday Night Live. Actually, not every Sunday. So y'all gonna see I'm taking a break. Therapy session happens throughout the week. At this point, I am going to send everyone to nocappreacts. Check out the Instagram. Make sure you follow on Instagram and also Facebook and also Twitter. And the reason that I'm going to say do that is for the fact that it is summertime. And, well, I'm taking a break. I'm not going to be on here as much as I got a lot of other stuff going on in life. Summertime, kids out of school. Also, doing this every single weekend, multiple times throughout the week is, yeah. So I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to pull guests here every now and then, here and there, so we can do that. And then make sure you hit the merch, ladies and gentlemen, hustlefit.com. That's where you find the merch as well as the clothing line. It is all there. Check it out. This number one seller right there is a No Cap Reacts with Captain Crunch shirt. Go ahead and get yours. Hustle Fit also does custom clothing. You can also get all the Hustle Fit gear. We do t-shirts. We do joggers. We do hoodies like the one that I'm currently wearing right now. Hustlefit.com. Go on there and see everything you want. And if you have your own business and or you have an event coming up and you need custom shirts, this is your one-stop shop. Outside of that, if you haven't done it, make sure you like the motherfucking video. Make sure you subscribe. And you know we in here. We having fun right now. She had to go take a bathroom. Oh, we've been on here for a minute. She had to go take a bathroom break. So tonight we got a special guest, Michelle. We are playing Truth or Drink, as well as Adult Never Have I Ever. We having fun in here tonight. She's back at it like a crack addict.
crack.
No, not for real. Any other questions? You want to hit one more Never Have I Ever?
Yeah, and we're gonna do it the opposite way, right? All right, we're gonna keep drinking. I'm gonna just keep drinking with you. What are we gonna do after this? All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Never have I ever had a threesome.
Yes, I have. I've had.
Okay, I need to find something you can drink on.
There's nothing on that list that
Never have I ever said the wrong name in bed. That one. I've never. There you go. Right?
I have. I did it on purpose too.
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Why would you do that?
You know how certain females would be like, if you ever fuck with a female, if you ever call me another bitch's name, if you ever did this, I would fuck you up.
You wanted to get fucked up? You into that slapping and punching shit?
Nah, but don't tell me some shit because I'm the type of nigga that's gonna do it just to watch you not do nothing. Cause y'all talk.
I feel like you mess with crazy females.
Actually, I have 0 crazy females.
Really? Because I think
I've had one female in my entire life who thought she was crazy until the day she decided to try to run me over with her car, and she found out that I was like the blackest version of Jackie Chan ever.
Oh, really? You got some Asian in you?
So she came at me, and
You do that quick.
let's just say I jumped and windmill kicked, and yeah, we'll leave it at that.
You okay? Well, we ain't gonna talk about any kicking.
She ended up with a new window.
But
And that was the last time she tried anything crazy.
because you called another female name.
No, it wasn't.
just
That
because-
was just because.
Okay. Just,
But the other calling another female's name was just to see, and she didn't do shit.
I feel that if you've messed with anybody from the Caribbean islands, like one of your spicy tamales, it doesn't matter if you windmilled or did a roundhouse kick on her car. She coming at you.
I've dated the majority of the women that I have dated, been in relationships with, entertained, even had intercourse with, have been of Latina and black more than anything else.
Okay.
So I like I love women of color. I even say like it's weird that my kids are mixed with like white girls because I'm the king of saying like they have always been like the most fun, like sexually the most fun. They're down for it all.
Okay.
And that's usually like when I'm single and I'm like, it's one of those nights and you want to have some fun. You go to the club. It's like there's a nice little snow bunny with a fat
It ain't
ass.
snow you ain't going.
Yeah. So I bring it to the dark side, play on the slopes,
Shout out to the bunny slow.
turn her into a pole dancer.
A T-Pain's favorite kind of dancer.
All right, let's ask your ass a question. Tell us about a time in which a romantic partner just didn't understand how to do a certain no. Because you're going to end up throwing out people's names. You already said.
I remember like half my list. I had trash dick all 2020. Shout out to COVID.
How would your partner or your most recent ex describe your sex life with a movie title? Your sex life as a movie title.
I don't want to talk about my last partner. I don't want to put any negative shit out there because I don't want to talk bad about my last sex partner, but I didn't like the sex, so.
Did he at least eat pussy good? Or?
Okay, at least he ate pussy good, but I have a thing with tongues, and
What's your thing with tongues?
I like a good tongue. I like a long tongue. I don't like a short tongue. And
Just took me out the mix.
he like kind of reminded me. I don't want to talk about my ex because everybody knows my ex.
Okay.
Sex was. I'm not gonna talk about.
All right. Another question. Let me pull another card. If you and I were in a porn together, what would the clickbait title be? Would it live up to that promise?
I mean, okay, so I mean, what would our hashtags be? Like what?
That's what I'm asking you. What would
Right?
our clickbait title be?
Shit, like, okay, so for the women, it would probably definitely be, like a big black cock, BBC, right? So that would probably, that's my clickbait right there. So, I mean, the poll would be for you, but for, I don't know, Asian, exotic, sloppy head, what would another...
I don't know. You have to come up with the title.
I'm coming. Oh, the title. I'm just doing all the hashtags.
Yeah. No. Title. What would the clickbait title be?
Fuck. BBC gets sloppy head while Pound Town in.
That's a long ass title.
I know, right?
This
But
ain't a title. This is a book.
Like, all of those are like hashtags that you or all searches.
No,
I mean,
you
like,
have to do a title like Rambo, or like you got to do it like a movie title or a book title, like 50 Shades of
Sexy.
Grey.
Okay, Pound Town. I don't know. BBC Pound Town Asian. I don't fucking know. I mean,
Okay.
Asians get a lot of.
Would it live up? Would it live up to the promise?
I fucking hope so. I mean, yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
I mean, I like a good pounding, so I mean, it all depends on the person that's pounding me, right? So I mean,
It's me and your porn.
so are you living up to the promise? Because I like a good pounding.
I can't answer that question. You
Well,
have
I know
to
I can
answer
take it. So, I mean, yeah, it would live up to its promise as long as I'm getting, as long as.
Okay, so as long as you get broke down like a wheel
Oh
wagon.
my God, let me tell you something. I like to be like pounded into where like my ass is just sticking out and you're going to have to like, that's all you see. I want to be lost in the seat cushions, like lost.
She wants to be broken. She wants to be
I
like.
want to
Drago.
be to where like, it's just, where'd she go?
Okay. Your turn.
Okay, shit. All right.
We're at almost 2 hours.
Oh shit. What is the kinkiest thing you've asked someone else to do?
The kinkiest thing
Did
I've
they
asked someone
oblige?
else to do.
And did they do it?
I don't know what the kinkiest. I'm not a kink person.
You're not.
No. I'm a pleasure person.
All right, let's talk. Let's skip these cards. You're not a kink person. Okay, so what is your like idea of kink? I know you have to have a fetish. What
Correct,
do
it has
you
to be
want?
a
What is
fetish.
your porn search? What is your porn search?
If I'm looking up porn search, 9 times out of 10, it's like, let's look it up. It's been a minute.
I know mine. Mine's simple. I'm a BBC, BBW threesome, BBC.
You like BBWs?
I mean, so like a lot of my past history and traumas and shit like kind of keeps where I am today. So I don't mind a good BBW. I don't mind a good
Amateur hot wife.
That could be like a skinny 20-year-old. I don't like anything with a bitch
Amateur
like,
hot wife or interracial cream pies.
I like a good cream pie. But I like a man who moans. So
I don't think a man is supposed to moan.
So I say no. I like to know that shit. I have my favorite ones. Like you can text yourself your favorite links. So if you find a good porn, you can copy and share that to yourself. Or,
Never done that, but again, I'm not a porn person. If
So
I want some
I
pussy, I'm
do.
gonna go get some.
I have like my favorite ones that I like to turn that rose on to.
I want to see the last one.
Oh God, let's see. Okay, hold up. I can't believe I'm sharing this now.
I gotta see this shit.
What was it?
No. They know what is it. It's in that phone. Pull that motherfucker up.
All right, so we're gonna incognito this because I keep my shit secret, and we're gonna hit search type web address, right? Because for those who don't know how to get to their clipboard, hold on, I'm trying to get there. Where's my fucking clipboard? Fuck it, we'll just not do it incognito. I'll be for real. Let's get out of this incognito.
Yeah, ain't nobody else finna see it. I'm not finna show it to the screen.
For some reason, I like to believe that. Okay, so
And turn the volume all the way down because I'm actually
okay, clipboard. All right, so let's go to my clipboard.
Nope, hand it to me. Hand it to me.
Why is my clipboard not showing, yo? Motherfucker.
I gotta see this.
I'll clip. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, but I want my clipboard to show so we can fucking find out my last true porn search, what I last masturbated to.
What was the last time you did that?
Fuck, motherfucker. Well, all right. We're just gonna go ahead and pull up my my what I got because it won't pull up.
Are you a Pornhub X
I like
hamster?
XNXX and I like Pornhub, but I've been XNXX. Okay, that's why we're gonna pull up my shit because a lot of my savings are XNXX porn. Okay, here we go. So let's go here. So how do I get to my text messages? Right here. So those are my saved porn.
Okay, so this bottom one will be the last one.
Well, I mean that's one of my favorites. One of them you can't even find anymore, and I don't know why.
Okay, so I'm gonna
But-
click on this one. Hold on. Make sure this. Volume is down.
Okay, like you might have to wait for the ad to pass.
True, always. It's always
But
an
I like
ad.
the dirty shit, yo. I like when he has, like, you could see his. Oh my god, I don't want to get horny, yo. I don't want to get horny. I ain't got my rose. You have to fast forward, yo. I don't like the fucking plot.
Damn, you got the 30-minute one.
Yeah, but I like to get.
Hold on, no, I'm going. Chill out, chill out.
Okay, this is a good one, right?
You was supposed to be on camera. Hold on. Look, she right here all over my shoulder.
I'm trying to show him like that, and then like if I can hear him moaning.
Okay, so my question is, so
I
you
can
like
hear him
watching them
moaning.
do you're
Oh my God.
this doesn't make
I can't
sense
be
because
wrong.
it's kind of like a bigger girl, which is not you.
It's okay. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It's just kind of surprising because most women want to see, they want to put themselves in like.
I just want to see that dick fucking some pussy, yo, and I want to hear that man loving it. That's the shit I like.
Okay, let's see what else is in
I
here.
like when a man likes that shit. Like, I like to hear that.
You really into some thicker white girls. She only has black men with white girls.
No, there's...
Thicker white girls on top of that.
I
Like when I
want-
say thicker, they were barely above thick to where they going into they ain't quite fat, they chubby. They chubby. Okay. Let's see what else you got in here.
What am I
This
gonna
is
work? See, that one I
hilarious.
don't think is available anymore, which makes me sad because I want to know what it is. Because I know it's
You know what it is, you've seen it. This is your shit. Have you ever made a porn? Yeah, you definitely have a type when it comes to females, huh? Is this
No.
your type of girl?
No, because I love them as long as they're sexy. The last threesome I had was she's Bolivian and German, and she a bad bitch.
I can't do bad bitches
Oh, she bad.
because they bad for business.
Oh, she good.
Good job for being a good sport, you dirty little.
I hope I made you happy.
All right.
What's up?
So, how was your experience here at No Cap
I had a
Reacts?
great time. This was a great date. I mean, the waiter sucked. Someone, Grubhub or that, what is it, Yelp for white people. When Google asked me, I'm like, waiter never came to our door, but I get it. I had a great fucking time. You're dope. Thank you.
See, I keep trying to tell everybody. Didn't I tell you was gonna have fun?
Yes, you did.
See, look. If I say it, it is the truth. It is fact. It's guaranteed. There's only been one unhappy customer. Let's put it that way.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
She walked upset because I wouldn't agree with her bullshit.
She was probably, yeah. I don't know her moment.
So-
I'm gonna speak on mine. And I had a great time, so thank you.
Well, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, we're going to do that. I'm going to give it 100%. 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I had a
cool.
great time. Thank you for my first interview on podcast. You were great. You're awesome. I love it. Thank
See,
you.
now you can come. I told you, you can come back, have some fun, talk your shit.
I would love to definitely talk some shit. Yep. And then get like a group of us and maybe we can twerk our shit.
We can do that. We'll have a Freaky Friday. I told you, bring some girlfriends.
Okay, well, let me find some girls that are just as crazy as me. I can promise you I'm like probably the most lit one out of my group of girls. So it's all good though. It's all good because if we have to like fight, we all will do it. But when it comes to like,
I
except for
might
my other girl Daniela, shout out to her.
I might have a one or two that I know would help make this
Bring him,
enjoyable, and y'all wouldn't know each other, so that would
and
make it
then I
even
can
more
prove
fun.
to you that I don't have a certain type.
Oh Lord.
Shit, make me horny. Shit, that's all that matters.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, my bad.
Your ass is on one all the time, huh?
All the time. My bad.
You
My
are.
bad.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man
Hope it was
Bailey,
entertaining.
aka Mr. Go. Get him! And thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of No Cap Reacts here, Freaking Friday. And with that,
Let's go. Have a great day, man.